Good morning, everybody. I want to take a few minutes to talk to you about Southwest Transit marketing strategy. I got a lot of information I got to get through, so I'm gonna go really, really quick. I only have a few minutes. So on that note, I'd ask if you'd save all your questions, comments, and concerns to the end of the presentation, and I will address anything that you want to address at that time. So just to start off real quick, personal introduction. My name is Daryl Davis. I have a diverse background in transportation and logistics. Haven't been with Southwest Transit that long, a couple of months, but the company, being that it was a need for a new campaign strategy, they thought that my background in transportation would be beneficial here. So myself and two other colleagues who you may or may not know, uh, we're asked to put together a team. As far as the timeline, it's really we want this done as soon as possible. I think I told the team 6 weeks is acceptable time frame. And of course, we're dealing with the budget cut impacts. So speaking of which, last time that I talked to you, we had a team of six. We had to narrow it down to four because of the budget cuts. So the first member we chose was Elizabeth. She excels in her collaborative efforts. She's detail oriented. She's great at problem solving, and she's also committed. We felt that you know her attitude and what she brings to the team is invaluable. So we definitely wanted her to be a part of this. She's kind of like the coach on the floor. The next person we went with is William. Once again, William has a positive outlook. He's willing to take on any role as needed, which again is instrumental in a situation like this. Uh, we need that. He has the ability to work well with others, and he has a direct communication style. On a project of this magnitude, communication is of the utmost importance, and so it's important that you make sure we have efficient and timely communication. And William exhibits that. Susan, everybody who knows Susan, she's a pleasure to be around. She's outgoing, she's energetic, she's very creative. Everybody likes her. She builds trust, and she's very trusting at the same time. She always wants to do a good job, and she's real big on doing her research. She likes to know why she's making a decision before she actually makes the decision. So she does all the homework and the legwork to make sure she has a thorough understanding of what this decision is going to affect. Again, on this project, we need that. So we thought that Susan would be a huge asset to the team as well. And then Bob, who rounding up our floor. Bob has been with the company since day one. Since almost the beginning. So he definitely understands the company culture and what we expect out of him. He's eager to assist. He's always willing to volunteer. Bob also has a direct communication style, but that goes back to what I was saying before about communication being of the utmost important on a project of this magnitude and this time. So we ended up, final team of four is Elizabeth, William, Bob, Susan, pretty much for the attributes that I outlined before. Initially, we had six. So we also had Ian and Michael. These are great individuals. Not to say that they're bad individuals, but the reason why we chose to go with these four as opposed to them really had to do with personalities and as well as areas of expertise. And we felt like these four individuals that we chose would give us the best chance of being successful. Plus, and Ian and Michael, their knowledge and expertise is going to be used in other areas to help the business out. So the strength of this team, as you see, like I said before, the experience, the personalities, the motivation, they have pride and ownership, the dependability. I'm saying they work good. I don't have to, worry about them not uh, uh, paying the appropriate attention to the task at hand. Definitely diverse in their opinions and their approaches, and they're all culturally aware. You know what I'm saying? So we think with these strengths, these teams can take these tools right here and not only deliver on the deliverables that we expect as far as the actual requirements of the project, but also when conflict or situations arise, within the team, we feel that it's a good mix, and they will be able to resolve uh, all of their conflicts for the most part on their own. So again, we do have some challenges. These are outstanding individuals, but there are some things that we want to be mindful of. So the motivation is key. So to uh, to effectively manage that, we put the focuses on the strengths and weaknesses of the physical abilities of the job based on the task that was at hand. So we know we need collaborative effort. This is why Elizabeth is on the team. We know we need creative ideas, so this is why we chose Susan. Bob, who's been with the company for a long time, he understands the company culture, and so we thought that the expectant theory of motivation was the best way to manage this team. And then also, we're going to make sure that the individuals understand the importance and the relevancy of their work. Always concerned about inefficiencies and time management. As far as time management is concerned, to make sure the team understands the time constraints, we're going to keep them focused and motivated. Interpersonal conflict, again, we kind of think that situation took care of itself with the team members that we chose. But because they are effective communicators, we're going to make sure that, hopefully they will be able to communicate out any problems that they might have. Process loss is a concern, so we want to make sure that we got clear and defined roles. Again, the conflict resolution, it really goes back to the communication. And as long as the team is communicating effectively with one another, we think that the conflicts will be fine. But also, the collaboration and the respect of others and the compromise, and the fact that these individuals all value opinions. I think all four of those areas work together to reduce conflict. So it's really a proactive approach to conflict resolution. We took a human relations approach to this. We wanted everybody to feel a part about this, empowered. You make decisions, and if you think this is the best, we trust we trust your direction. So from a leadership standpoint of view, that's something that we need to work out, and make sure that we are providing that to our team, and make sure they understand that we trust them and are going to rely on their expertise. Accountability, definitely everyone's accountable. We're going to continue to hold everyone accountable. And as far as the vision, it's up to us as senior leadership to make sure that this team understands the vision at hand. And they do, they understand that this is important work, and they understand what the end goal is. And so in conclusion, we feel that these four individuals really represent our best opportunity to be successful here. They are effective communicators, which is very important, because better communication leads directly to a better team. And we think that they have the necessary skill sets to complete the task at hand. I appreciate you much. Don't want to take too much more of your time. So now I'll open it up for any questions, comments, or concerns. And with that, I'm done. I appreciate you.